My lord, may be permitted, my lord. I am paying leave, my lord, to move before the vacation bench, my lord.
Yes. What is the urgency?
Urgency, my lord, in one matter, my lord, obtain sanction building plan, though I am the owner of the particular premises, but I don't know whether there is any tenant. Showing tenant, my lord, the promoter has obtained sanction building plan and trying to oust me from that particular building.
You
I
are
have,
the owner.
I am the owner. 397 I have filed, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, they are entering the people, well, people will be, my lord, the multiplicity of suits and proceedings and everything.
But
And
then in the vacation itself, why?
because of completion certificate, because
Completion certificate.
well, they are praying for completion certificate from the Kolkata Municipal Corporation.
Construction is over.
Construction is over, my lord.
Then
My lord, so far my portion is concerned, not handed over. It comes to my knowledge from the sanction building plan. You obtain sanction building plan under section under rule 142, though there is no tenant, not a single tenant.
and you did not know it at the time of making
Yes, my lord. See,
application.
very recently, 2-3 days back, I have received a copy of sanction building plan. And immediately, my lord, I have prepared it. And my lord, otherwise, my lord, 2-3 days back, I can move this application before this honorable court also. That being the situation.
Come after the vacation.
No, my lord, kindly allow my lord to decide the fate of
Don't
this.
trouble the vacation bench.
No, my lord, the vacation bench on the fast date, my lord, there are some breathing space. I know, my lord, that being the situation. My lord, allow me, my lord. In other case, my lord, the corporation directed me to deposit, my lord, 10 lakhs rupees to us.
Whatever.
So for the affirmation is concerned, leave if is granted, my lord, affirmation, my lord, some priority will be there. Today is the last date.
Then in an unaffirmed copy, leave cannot be given. This is not possible. You get it affirmed, leave will be given. Yes.
My lord, the court officer will not be available at that point of time. We have to. I'll deeply obliged, deeply.
I was sorry to disturb.
Rule has been issued. Yes.
What happened, I'm telling you a lot.
Nothing doing.
372 was going on.
Nothing doing. What can be done? The order is signed. Maybe because of the problem in the server, it has not gone.
I'm not blaming anyone. I am
Maybe.
just, it's
And
my fate.
thing is,
I was engaged in
One
courtroom
minute,
number
one minute.
238.
Thing
He was
is-
engaged in courtroom number 5 in another content matter.
thing is that I have given permission to join virtually. So that will not create any problem.
Oh, so he is going to be there. The person concerned. I was only seeking your lordship. I shall come with an application for recall.
Don't come. Let him come and say whatever he's got to say. He's not.
He has not informed your lordship, completely, he has remained silent. I had documents evincing, on 8th of May.
On the next day when it is fixed, you make all your submission, the court will hear you. And
Mr. Dhor is online, kindly, it has to be understood that the commissioner will remain virtually.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
in
No
Siliguri.
difficulty. Either here or there. If he comes here, no difficulty. If he is there virtually, then also there is no difficulty.
It's understood.
No, not understood. It's there in the order.
Oh, achha. My order is not.
Yes, I have mentioned it since I was aware that.
But kindly pardons me, it was not intentional.
It happens.
Your lordship is sitting here, 238.
I understand the difficulty. Yes.
Great.
Leave to move in the vacation bench.
Why?
The same apprehension like yesterday, my lord, the
What?
Howrah Municipal Corporation without any notice. Here, my lord, only the KMC is the changed party, my lord. Same,
They'll
my
come
lord,
to
they are
demolish.
coming to demolish. I have a sanction plan. Only they have coming and saying that they will demolish any day, my lord.
But then as of now, nothing has happened.
Any day, apprehension is that, my lord. Today, my lord, if I don't move the vacation bench and serve the copy by today, my lord, everything goes, my lord. I'll affirm and give it to your
Yes.
lordship's court.
Leave to move the vacation bench for pending writ petition.
Why?
The urgency today is, lordship, the municipal authorities have started their construction for some public project I do not know in my property. That is the urgency. I have got a decree. I have,
Where
lordship,
is the matter?
lordship, the matter was released yesterday from court number 10. The file is lying in court number 10.
Court number 10. Why did it go to
Lordship,
10?
it is
Land-
the fate is no, my lord. It's a municipal matter. It went to 19 somehow. It was before you lordships. It went to 19. We got released. Automatically, it went to court number 10. Yesterday, we got
But
it
then
released.
I cannot give leave possibly because so many courts the file is traveling. In which group the court
It is
doesn't
group
know.
5, my lord. It's a municipality matter. Barashat municipality.
It's better you take leave from the vacation bench itself.
Lordship, in the vacation bench, my lord, on the first day, we have to move, my
No,
lord.
No, no, no. Come.
It's a
He-
pending matter. Otherwise,
I understand the succession between two benches, its time limit is very less. 23rd and 25th possibly. When are the benches?
Monday is one of the benches.
22nd and 25th.
And
Possibly, yes.
And
Come
25th,
on 25th.
Lordship, for pending matter, we won't get any leave in the vacation bench.
No, no, you'll get everything.
Lordship, it's
File
not
help
there, my lord.
applications, nothing. You know how to get things done.
It
Yes.
doesn't happen.
Yes, yes.
For notice, your lordship was pleased to pass an order, your lordship, on 19th April, and this matter is coming in the list, my lord, the 6th June. My lord, there is a personal difficulty. My lord, if your lordship kindly, my lord, allow to adjourn it, my lord, after my lord 10th June.
The day when the matter will appear, you mention that day. Call the list, please. Usual orders. এটাকে সরান্ত। Yes.
Item number 5, my lord. Item number 5, my lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. Talks of settlement are going on with the private respondent, my lord. My lord may keep it any day after vacation, my lord.
Are talks of settlement going on? Yes. Come. Learned advocate representing the petitioners and the private respondents submits that talks of settlement are going on in between the parties. Stop. Prayer has been made for posting the matter after the ensuing summer vacation. Stop. On such prayer, list on 26th of June.
Lordship. Grateful, Lordship.
Shall I keep it in July?
No, my lord.
June will be all right.
Hopefully, within June will arrive closer.
Very.
Grateful.
My lord, may it be in previous than 26.
No, 26 should be.
May it be before that.
27, Lordship.
23rd?
Yes.
23rd.
My lord, item number 1 and 2, I am for the petitioner, my lord. At present, construction work is stopped, my lord. I am unwilling to proceed with the case to avoid any enmity in the locality, my
You want to
For the
withdraw?
parliament,
lord.
Let me see.
I am for the Bali municipality, my lord.
Not pressed.
Deeply obliged.
Both the matters, communication is there. Are you there in both matters?
Yes,
Very.
the Bali municipality.
Yes.
I am for the Kolkata Municipal Corporation.
Lordship, in this matter, I am for the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, what happened, Lordship, some of the purchaser alleging unauthorized construction, Lordship, filed on writ application, pursuant to which your Lordship pass an direction to call for all the necessary parties and pass an reason order. Now, Lordship, I am the landowner. I have an existing building on the plot of land without giving any notice, Lordship, upon the landowner, demolition order was passed. Subsequently, Lordship, the writ petitioner, subsequently the one of the purchaser filed one writ application again, Lordship, for compliance of your Lordship's order, and the matter is, Lordship, fixed as item number 6. What happened, Lordship, in respect of the landowner's building, there is no mention in the demolition order, and my building has been included in the construction of the, Lordship, the developers, constructed by the developer, which is illegal. But my case is, Lordship, I am there, Lordship, on the said plot of land since 1987. I want to prefer an appeal, Lordship, but till date, no, Lordship, demolition order is passed, and without certified copy of the order, Lordship, I could not file the, because my date of knowledge, Lordship, after filing of the said writ application by one of the purchaser in the February 2023. And last occasion, I am drawing your Lordship's attention, Lordship, at page 29. Nothing has been.
What is your instruction?
My lord, your lordship would kindly recall that 3 blocks in a same premises that was illegally constructed, my lord. My lord, all along the petitioners were the parties in every writ petition.
In all writ
No.
petitions?
My lord, yes, my lord. And they have been sent due notice for appearing before the hearing officer. I have the documents proof in that respect, my lord, but they chose not to appear. The order has been passed. Your lordship has also passed the order for demolition. So the tenant, one of the tenants has moved the Honorable High Division Bench before Justice Banerjee's bench. And Justice Banerjee's bench has been pleased to pass a stay order till today. The matter is appearing as item number 2 there in my lord, in his lordship's list. I do
And
not
the
know,
petitioner over here is also a party in the appeal.
my lord, he's supposed to.
I am Lordship, party of writ petition, Lordship, in respect of the writ petition filed by the one of the Lordship tenant. But, Lordship, the writ
For the appeal court, are you a party? You have a copy of.
till
the
date, no
memo of
notice has
appeal.
been served.
That petition I have not been assigned.
Okay.
And, Lordship, what happened, Lordship, if Lordship kindly
So
consider
if
the
it
demo,
is there before the division bench, let us see what happens. I'll post it after the vacations.
then Lordship
Going-
kindly give us protection till that time, Lordship.
Division bench
And
will give protection.
one liberty is, Lordship, required for filing the appeal, Lordship, because no order has been supplied.
No liberty.
No certified
is-
copy of the order is required, Lordship, for filing the appeal. That is the difficulty. Let them file also a report before your Lordship.
Apply for the certified copy.
It
Let
has
them
been
apply.
submitted by the learned advocate representing the Kolkata Municipal Corporation that challenging an order passed in connection with the same premises. Appeal is pending consideration before the Honorable Division Bench, and the same is likely to be taken up today. Stop. Next. In view of such submission, let the present matter appear in the list after the vacation.
Let them file a report in this regard, because they are saying, Lordship, that I have been served with the notice.
Very well. Kolkata Municipal Corporation is directed to file a report on the next date of hearing.
Great.
এক সপ্তাহ পরে? Week after vacation.
1 week after.
Give your appearance, please. 1 week.
But I think for the response claims led by Mr. Bishwajit Mukherjee.
Where is the petitioner?
But probably this was granted leave by Lordship yesterday at 2 p.m. That is what I found out from their communication letter. If he's not here, he's not here after the vacation. But let us come back after the vacation. Deeply obliged.
None appears on behalf of the petitioner at the time of call. Stop.
হ্যাঁ নাম দিয়ে দিয়েছি
1 minute, 1 minute.
Lordship, item number 4, praying for a short passing.
No Passover. Last day prior to the vacation, you want a Passover?
Lordship, Mr. Basu is just coming.
Whoever is there. What is your name?
Shubham Shah.
You are the on record. Start. Let the council come. Where is the difficulty?
He's just coming, Lordship. I am not prepared.
Please place your matter.
I'm not prepared, Lordship.
You are the advocate on record and you boldly say before the court that you are not prepared. I'm not going to take up your matter. Begin. The Matter was filed after obtaining leave from the court yesterday, that is 18th May 2023, for moving the matter on urgent basis today, that is on 19th May 2023. Stop. At the time of consideration of the writ petition, comma, the learned advocate submits that he is not prepared. Stop. In view of such submission, let the matter appear in the list after the vacation.
Oblige, ma'am.
Learned advocate for the Kolkata Municipal Corporation is present.
Oblige, ma'am. Deeply oblige.
But I appear for.
Grateful to your lordship.
My lord, I appear on behalf of the petitioner, my lord. In this matter, on the last occasion, your lordship was pleased to direct the promoter of the illegal building and the authorities of corporation to appear before your lordship today.
Lord, I appear for the respondent number 11, Lord. Lord, the respondent number 11, my lord, is present, my lord. The promoter.
Respondent number 11 is present. What about the
Yes, he is also present. He is also present.
executive engineer is also present? What is the position of the demolition?
The position of the demolition, my understanding was only losses and photographs.
Yes.
Outside view of the structure. But I have got some of the, because my client said that substantial works are going on. Now the thing is, I have got certain photograph, unless the inside of the breaking of the building are done, the outside building, outside of the structure ultimately comes later on. But some of the photographs you will see inside the position.
So the submission that the pillars are remaining is incorrect. The walls are also there. Why will this type of submission be made?
Side of the pillars and other things. Of course, that should have been clearly mentioned.
Then
That what is the position?
it is not clearly, it is deliberately mentioned only the pillars. Doesn't the engineer know what does pillar and what does wall mean?
Well, it was also been submitted that if the pillars are been demolished, then the side buildings will be demolished. This was what was submitted, both by respondent number 11 and the corporation authorities.
A report is already there and I can see photographs where you have made holes in the ceiling and everything.
The substantial breaking of the roofs of the different steps and the different floor is found.
I have all the color photographs. Everything is here. I can see. But why will the walls be there? So that the
Reconstruction.
it takes time. Be honest to the court that yes, it will take time. There is no difficulty. But the submission that the pillars are only remaining is absolutely incorrect. Why will this misleading statement?
Actually, when I was telling that, what is the position, correct picture to be given to the
Yes. Right.
Apart from the photographs, the correct picture to be given, if the time may be required, because it's a building constructed, not formal, it can be crumbled down in a day or two. Therefore, step by step, because the other authorities are in the process of demolition. That is the, of course, right.
Yes, take time. The court is here. Then this type of misleading statement is not.
It has been fixed, my lord, and told my lord, next date of the demolition.
And what is the cost of demolition? As any assess?
Gang has been there. Part by part on Mr. I'll take the bill from the
that was the gang ballot to report to your lordship, my lord, what is that cost, my lord, bond, my lord, up till now?
The cost is to be paid by the person who was responsible for making construction. So till you intimate that person, how will the payment be made?
Case of
Then you'll run after the money. And later on come and say, I do not have any money, I cannot continue with the demolition work. What's going to happen? Why such a lackadaisical attitude? Tell your officers, they are engineers, they are not working at the beck and call of some private person. The act is there and they are going to act in accordance with the same. You will instruct, I don't know what he is going to follow. How soon will the assessment be made? Because the private respondent is required to pay.
the assessment of the cost, my lord, to be made, my lord. But that will take 2-3 days, my lord. It will, they will gonna ask me-
Intimate. Please come. The executive engineer, Borough 3, Kolkata Municipal Corporation, is personally present in court. Stop. It has been admitted by the said engineer that it will take some more time to complete the work of demolition. Stop. The demolition charges is yet to be ascertained, is yet to be assessed. Stop. Next. The executive engineer is directed to assess the demolition charges and intimate the same to the respondent number 11. Who should be obliged to pay the same immediately upon receipt of the notice seeking payment of charges. Stop. Next. The corporation shall take steps for demolition of the entire premises as the structure in question does not bear a proper sanction plan. Stop. Next. The matter is made returnable on 4th of July 2023, marked for orders. Personal appearance, your client is there?
No.
Respondent number 11 is personally present in court. His personal appearance stands dispensed with for the time being.
Grateful, grateful.
Tell your clients to pay.
The appearance of the executive engineer, your lordship.
The appearance of the executive engineer also stands dispensed with for the time being.
Item number, I just came a bit late when lordship was passing the order.
Grateful, man.
6 and 7 are connected to item number 4. Said lordship. Can item number 4 be taken?
Item number 4 will appear after the vacation. না ওটা অর্ডারটা লিখতে হবে কেন আফটার ভ্যাকেশন হচ্ছে
Now, what happened? This is the order dated 28th of April 2023. Malot had given a time schedule 10th May to 14th May. Thereafter, they have filed that addition of party. Malot had again rejected that application, Malot. That is 12th of May order, Malot. Now, Malot, they have preferred an appeal belatedly. 17th May, they have gone to the appeal court. Now, because of non-availability of the order passed by your lordship, because of this Malot problem in the server, my lord, till date, the order has been, my lord, stay. Appeal court has stayed because of non-availability of the order itself. Today it is appearing in the appeal court, my lord. My lord, what as on date, my lord, then I am praying, my lord, let it be my lord, 1 week after vacation.
Very well. On the prayer of the learned advocate for the petitioner, list the matter 1 week after the vacation.
My lord, on another prayer I am making, my lord. Can can we get, my lord, a plain copy of the order? Because, my lord, we do not know how long, my lord, it will go on.
Because I was told yesterday for a temporary period, the server was functioning.
My lord, now no, my lord.
Uh-huh.
Since 5 days, my lord, we are not getting anything.
Yes, I know, but then
Only, my lord,
plain copy
because-
giving is very difficult.
because, my lord, this is the situation. Otherwise, I will never make such prayer.
You can get it from the High Court kiosk. No?
No, my lord, nowhere it is available.
It is available within the High Court premises. The internal system of the High Court is providing it. Get it from there.
My lord, then may I request the my lord, court officer who has taken the dictation, my lord.
পাওয়া যাবে একটা প্লেন কপি না সার্ভার কপি যদি
Yes, my lord, I know that.
insist that orders are put up in the server.
Not that your lordship's order is not.
I understand.
It is the problem.
I understand. Yes, but then we are getting it within the High Court premises, the internal one. So somebody can collect from here.
My lord, today we were supposed. My lord, today we were supposed to file a report. I had prepared a report. Should I file it?
Give. Report filed by the Kolkata Municipal Corporation be
Allot-
taken on record.
In the event, my lord, I am not getting from the kiosk, then, my lord, I request the court officer to give a copy, my lord.
Plain copy will not be given.
No, I'm not asking for plain copy. A
Server copy, yes.
authenticate copy, at least, so that I can.
No, when you obtain from the server, is it?
Yes. My lord, no, my lord, that I'm not saying, my lord, I will request.
It is type of this. You will get it.
One thing interesting, just wait for a moment. My lord, this orders come with a watermark.
Here also.
Yes, here. My lord, Chief Justice Lord, I will talk to see, but that one orders are coming with a watermark.
Since when?
I saw it last.
Very recently.
I see only.
Ọনেক দিন? Maybe I don't know.
But that is not the case with every other judge. Only in court number 1 it comes. I saw it, I was very surprised.
That's nice.
Yes, no, it is required actually. Because really authenticity is the issue.
I'm getting. My lord, under the same heading, for order, my lord, under the same.
But I am for the Kon Nagar municipality, my lord. That matter, my lord, lordship has directed petitioner.
Yesterday, these matters were supposed to appear after the vacation. Why is it appearing today? This matter was not there. 3 matters yesterday. Yes. I know. Today also petitioner is not here. If the petitioner is not here, then who is going to file supplementary? Yesterday only I directed the matter to appear in the list after the vacation. It has again come today. Yes. Yes. 3 matters after vacation. Only not today, chilo. Very well. After vacation. after vacation.
In item number 11, my lord, I'm led by Mr. Devojyoti Basu. I'm appearing for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
Lord, may I pray for a short passover? Mr. Basu
No,
is
no,
on
you
this.
can start. You can start. Who are you for? Private respondent. Who is for the Asansol Municipal Corporation? Has it been served? Anybody appearing?
My lord, already served, my lord.
Who appeared? Can it be taken up after the vacation? The corporation is not here.
My lord, Mr. Shantanu Chatterjee is appearing for Assam.
I'll take it up after the vacation.
My lord, kindly praying for my lord, kindly give a short passover, my lord. Mr. Basu is on his legs, my lord.
No, not. I want all the councils to be here. You are there for the petitioner, but the corporation is not here.
My lord, I have already served, my lord. My lord, Mr. Shantanu Chatterjee, he is
Today
appearing.
he is not here. We'll take it up after the vacation. What is the urgency? Come back. Only for 10 working days. Come back. Yes. Executive Engineer Boro. He is the Executive Engineer Boro 4 and 5. As the building, what is the position of the building? The officer in charge was also directed to remain personally present. Where is he? Where is the petitioner? What is the position of the building? But that is incorrect. Were you satisfied?
No.
Then
I have just asked my executive engineer to go and place inspection be made, giving particulars order the structure of the building, where another
yes,
carried out, and what has not been, that could not be carried out.
yes,
Two of the some parcels are occupied.
right, right. Very good. When will the report come? Does he follow anything? Doesn't follow. What can be done with these people? Very difficult to work. Executive engineer rank. Did the executive engineer go there personally? Ask. Did you go there personally to see the construction? Why? How did you prepare a report without seeing what is there? How could you prepare a report? You say the building has been substantially demolished. There are photographs to show that the building is standing tall. Why are you giving this type of reports without going to see at the spot? And you say that the joint inspection was conducted. Who conducted joint inspection? The property is the enemy property. There is a custodian over there and illegal construction going on, and you are permitting it to do it. What? No. How can a 5-story building come up over there without a sanction? What are you all doing over there?
I am new in this borough.
You are new. The constructions are old. Who was there? Somebody was there prior to you. Then you tell your engineers that they'll be taken to task. Please come. The executive engineer within brackets civil/building. Borough 4 and 5. What is his name? Shantanu Datta. Shantanu Datta is personally present in court. Stop. Next. He admits that he did not inspect the property in question. Stop. He submits that An inspection will be conducted to ascertain the proper facts. Stop. The executive engineer is directed to conduct a spot inspection and prepare a report with regard to the unauthorized construction that has been made. Stop. The portions which are yet to be demolished and the reason for not demolishing the same shall be clearly mentioned in the report. Stop. Inspection shall be conducted upon prior notice to all the necessary parties, including the custodian of enemy property and the local police station. Stop. Next. A report shall be filed before this court on the adjourned date. List on 19th of June 2023. Stop. None appears on behalf of the petitioner at the time of call. Stop. There is no proof of service of the order upon the officer in charge, Amar Street Police Station. Stop. Next. The learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to communicate this order to the officer in charge, Amar Street Police Station. Stop. The said officer in charge is also directed to remain personally present, not also, is directed to remain personally present in court on the adjourned date. The executive engineer shall also remain present on the said date. Yes.
19th of June.
No, but then the matter has been adjourned. You were not there. The petitioner was here. You were not there. It is for your reason that the matter has been adjourned. No. Yes. There was somebody else also. देखिए एक मिनट. One report for both or two reports?
There are two reports. My lord, may I just say this? My lord, your lordship, kindly see my lord last lordship record ta এদিকটা চলে এসো my lord kindly comes to my lord's last order passed my lord directing the corporation to my lord file a report to the extent my lord that what the documents my lord were behind.
Has the report been served upon you?
Circulated. Now, my lord, if your lordship kindly comes to my lord, I will come to the report. Kindly comes to my lord, page 67 to the writ petition. But why my lord had passed this order?
8082.
80.
80.
প্রথমটা কোনটা দিয়েছে 80 দিয়েছেন তো?
Yes, 67. Let
Yes.
me see the report.
My lord, there was a previous direction passed by a coordinate bench of this honorable court. The allegation is that, my lord, there are some illegal construction in deviation to the sanction plan.
Page 8, my lord.
Now, my lord, kindly comes to page 67.
Joseph, খুলতে বলবো না. 80 আছে.
Were you a party in the earlier writ
No,
petition?
nothing.
You were not
That
a
is,
party.
yes. So, my lord, my substance, my lord, appear to be correct and it is been certified. And
No,
honorable,
but then 1 minute.
my lord,
How big is the structure?
my lord. How?
How big is the structure? How many floors?
My lord, there are sanction plan. Only some deviations, my lord, are being complained of. If your lordship kindly comes to page 67,
Who are you?
I am the occupier, my lord. I am one of the flat owner. The next writ petition is also, my lord, by one of the.
Opponent of a portion which has been constructed illegally.
No, there are sanction plan. The allegation by the private respondents is that beyond the sanction plan, there are certain construction. Kindly comes to page 67 to the writ petition.
Yes, 67.
Well, there was a previous round of litigation filed by the private respondent. There is an order of 9th October 2020. Well, kindly comes to page 67, the last portion. Accordingly, I direct the Municipal Commissioner, Asansol Municipal Corporation or his designated person to grant an opportunity to the representative of the petitioner, developer, representative of the other flat owners and the other private respondent in the writ petition. I am within this representative of the other flat owners. Now, even if this order was not there, I have a legal right, to get a notice, an opportunity of hearing and to make my representation. Subsequently, the private respondent has complained that the corporation, though has passed an order, kindly comes to page 89, which is under challenge in this writ petition. Page 89, the operating part at page 90, that in compliance of the order that I have shown to your lordship dated 9th October 2020, the corporation has initiated a purported proceeding and came to a finding that there are certain portions in different flats which are required to be, according to the corporation, required to be demolished. Now, later, since according to the private respondent, the corporation did not initiate any process. Now, this order of the secretary was passed without giving any notice, any opportunity, without permitting me to make any representation. Now, subsequently, they have come up for implementation of this order. Now, the Honorable Court directed the corporation we immediately go and implement. And from that order, filed in the passed in the content proceeding, and the corporation at that time only served us a notice. Kindly come to page 214. The Honorable Division Bench's order, which were challenged by the petitioner now before your lordship, saying that the entire process being initiated by the private respondent behind their back knowledge and notice. Kindly comes to page 216. In reference MAT such and such, Asansol Municipal Corporation had passed an order dated January 21. That is the order that I have shown to your lordship at page 89. In compliance of the direction passed by the learned single judge in WP number such and such for removal of deviation such and such, the writ petitioner is an occupant of the building in question. He filed the present writ petition challenging the order dated January 21, 2021. Now, incidentally, the private respondent in my writ petition had also challenged this order, which is also challenged in my writ petition. Now, kindly comes to the operative portion, which has been quoted by the Honorable Division Bench. As it appears such and such, I will not trouble to lordship. Lordship has already read, Now, kindly comes to the next page. After quoting, the order of the learned single judge, the appellants are the occupants, also the occupant of the different flat in the building in question. The appellants say that they ought to have been added as parties in the writ petition and ought to have been heard before the impugned order was passed. We agree with the appellants. The impugned order will have an adverse consequences for the appellant. Hence, the principle of justice warrant that they be heard before any order passed, which is likely to be effect. Accordingly, without going into the merit at all and only on the ground of natural justice, we allow this appeal, set aside the order under appeal and request the learned judge to consider the matter afresh after giving an opportunity of hearing to the present appellant. To save time such and such, now, these are the usual order. Kindly comes to the next page, page 218. After skipping first and second paragraph, third paragraph, the appellant say, 218, the appellant say that the demolition order passed by the corporation on January 21, 2021 was passed behind their back. The order should be set aside. We are not inclined to do that. If the appellants are entitled to challenge the corporation order in accordance with law, they will be at liberty to do so. This does not mean such and such we are referring, we have not considered. Now, the order which has directed them to demolish was in base of this January 21, 2021 order. Now the learned judge that the order was passed was visited by the Honorable Division Bench, and Honorable Division Bench set aside that order and permitted us to join in the proceeding initiated by the private respondent. Now separately, the appellants in those appeals have also filed the writ petition now before your lordship, challenging this order January 21, 2021 on the ground that the entire proceeding was initiated behind our back. And incidentally, the Honorable Division Bench has also noted that page 216, that this order has also been challenged by the private respondent. Now, on this aspect, your lordship was pleased to pass an order directing the Asansol Municipal Corporation as to that what was the basis. If your lordship has considered my lord's order, the next page, no, the first page, third paragraph. My lord was pleased to appreciate the order previously passed by the learned single judge on 9th October that I have shown to your lordship, the impugned order passed by the secretary, as also the Honorable Division Bench order. And my lord directed in the third paragraph on 4th of April that the advocate of the municipal corporation is directed to file a short report by way of affidavit disclosing the document relying upon which the impugned order was passed. The affidavit shall specifically mention as to whether any opportunity of hearing was given to the person who are likely to be affected by the impugned order. In similar, in ad item, what the Honorable Division has said, lordship has appreciated the fact. Now, the report, what is before your lordship, in seriatim, in both the writ petition, the last penultimate paragraph, your lordship will find, except the parties mentioned in the writ petition, that is their writ petition on private respondent, no other person was noticed to attend the hearing, as neither the writ petitioner nor the such and such disclosed. That is so. My bone of contention is also substantiated by the Asansol Municipal Corporation that this order was entirely passed behind by my back, notice and knowledge. And the other report also says absolutely in similar and in lines. Oh, partitioning. The same identical only except the name of the cost title and the change of the code.
Who is the landlord, the developer, builder? Are they parties?
Yes, no, not in this. In my petition, they are the party.
They are parties.
In my petition, I will say that.
How many additional floors are there?
That entire building is unauthorized. I have challenged this thing. I am coming to that. Let my understanding complete. Yeah.
He possibly has concluded.
So
Yes.
You'll also kind of text up the next writ petition. Next
Report in connection next.
Where else?
But first of all, let my learned senior friend.
Who are you in the next writ petition?
I'm the private respondent.
You are the
I'm the private respondent.
Yes.
In my writ petition, order has been passed initially by Justice Saurabh. Thereafter, hearing was given. Thereafter, direction was given to consider my representation. What is my representation? My representation is with regard to illegal sanction of the plan and subsequent and the unauthorized construction. In terms of the orders of the honorable court, hearing was given to the developer, to the owner, and myself also. In the, if your lordship now come.
Who are you? You are one of the flat
I'm
owners.
one of the flat owners.
So you say your portion is also unauthorized.
Yes.
All right.
Your lordship kindly come to the page 78.
And he has also challenged that order for 21st January.
Kindly come to page 78.
What is the immediate necessity to take up this matter prior to the vacation? Is there any necessity?
After the vacation, your lordship can take up.
Only if I say, my lord.
It's also attacked.
Only if I say this.
Your petition is also pending.
Pending, my lord. In my petition, he is.
May I indicate this? The appellate order passed by the appellate order was passed that your lordship has seen at page 214. This was with regard to the order passed in their writ petition, which they persuaded behind our back, notice and knowledge. They did not include us in the array of the parties.
The other writ petition also come
Yes,
in
ma'am.
that
Kindly,
case. Give the number.
I'm giving. Just a second. Just a second.
My only bone of contention in these writ petitions, two writ petitions, that this order was passed behind our back, notice and knowledge.
Here 9912 of 220.
In a piece of paper. Report filed in the form of affidavit by the Asansol Municipal Corporation is taken on record. Let the present writ petitioner appear along with WPA number such and such, 1 week after the vacation. Next matter also
Malad.
same,
Same, my lord.
report is filed. আর ওইটা লিখবেন না, let it appear along with ওটা লিখবেন. The matters are appearing together.
My lord has said that both the writ petition will come 1 week after vacation.
1 week after
But,
vacation, and his writ petition will also come.
My only pray, my lord, may it be another 2-3 days after, my lord, in the week, my lord.
19th, 2 weeks after vacation.
Very deeply, my lord, grateful,
2 weeks after vacation.
grateful, my lord, grateful,
2 weeks.
grateful, lord. কোথাও?
Item number 49 for the municipality. This is a report, my lord, that has been demolished.
Where is the petitioner? Let me see.
Look, I see the last order, my lord. Petitioner is not appearing since last 2-3 days.
Not appearing.
Not appearing since last
And you have demolished?
demolished. Pursuant to the order of this honorable court.
Very well. Ashun, none appears on behalf of the petitioner at the time of call. Dankuni municipality files a report mentioning that the illegal structure was demolished and the debris removed by truck. The blocked drain has also been excavated. The demand notice for a sum of rupees 98,412 being the demolition cost has been forwarded to the Khatal owners at their residential address.
That was the last order.
Next, in view of the above report, there is no requirement of proceeding with the writ petition any further. The same stands disposed of. Report dated 16th May 2023, signed by Obhrojyoti Pal, Executive Officer, Dankuni Municipality, be retained with the records.
My lord, one line. Petitioner shall not use it as khatal further, any further, my lord.
The petitioner is restrained from using the said portion as khatal.
Great.
But after the private respondent, last occasion, my lord, after or there was a finding that had constructed some illegal portion, I have removed them. I have informed the ministry and lordship asked the units which you file a report to that effect. And the lordship will see the lordship's order.
Spot inspection conducted. Private respondent. Are you there for the private? Oh, you are for the petitioner. Was spot inspection conducted?
Inspection conducted, but the report has been prepared that they have detected
Unauthorized construction.
Unauthorized construction, portion of the same has been demolished and a part is yet to be. And it has been reported that the structure is on a land.
Pukur. Recorded as Pukur. Though there exists a construction, the plan holders undertook to place a conversion in no policy is filed by the private respondent. This has to be removed. When will you remove it?
So far this conversion, Malad, there was a new rule that from the land acquisition department, I will have to obtain a certificate whether the property has been acquired by the state or not. Malad, I have already made an application to that effect. After getting that, Malad, as soon as I will get, I will.
What about the removal of the unauthorized construction?
Yes, Malad, they already removed.
When?
Malad, I have on last occasion I filed that document.
No.
I have informed them. Malad, I do not
16th
know
of
what is
May,
happening
you
in
have
the
been
report.
directed.
But I do not know whether what is happening in the report, but I have removed. I have removed, Malad, as per your lawsuit direction.
It is mentioned the extended cantilever not yet removed.
No.
A part
What? No.
that has been recorded, one part has been removed, Malad, and another part is yet to be.
Half.
Yes.
Half of the extended cantilever.
Yeah.
25 feet into 3 feet. At present, the extended 25 into 1.6 not yet removed. Please come.
Then I will, Malad, if your lawsuit directly, I will.
An action taken report has been filed by the Mahestala municipality dated
Can you
16th
give me
May
some time?
2023. Stop. It appears therefrom that a spot inspection was conducted and unauthorized construction was detected at the time of spot inspection. Stop. Part of the unauthorized construction has been demolished, but a portion of the extended cantilever is yet to be removed. Stop. Learned advocate representing the private respondent undertakes to remove the unauthorized portion shortly. Stop. Next. The report further mentions that the land in question is recorded as a pukur. Stop. The plan holders have undertaken to provide the conversion certificate. Stop. Next. The private respondent is directed to act in accordance with the undertaking given in court today to remove the extended portion of the unauthorized cantilever and to produce the conversion certificate before the Mahestala municipality. Stop. The writ petition stands disposed of.
Alright, since they are being directed to demolish, kindly give it pending. For
No,
further.
I am giving undertaking.
Further-
I am giving undertaking.
Recorded undertaking. Your wakalatnama is there possibly?
Grateful, Malad.
And so for conversion,
Orders
Malad,
to
after
Raghunatha,
getting the certificate, as soon as I will get the certificate, I will. Anyway.
बोल दो.
My lord, I appear for the writ petition.
For the item.
For the state response.
On the 30th of March, Lordship had directed the Calcutta Corporation to complete the demolition and to submit their report. I have yet to get the report, my lord.
Has
So-
the demolition been conducted?
I don't know, my lord.
Why did your client did not
My
intimate
lord,
you?
yes, my client went, but they say it was not completed. I want to hear from the corporation what they did. And the
Respondent number 7, my lord. Most of the part has been demolished, my lord.
Most of the part has been demolished.
I'm
How much is left?
My lord, I'm not appearing on behalf of corporation, my lord.
No, but it is your portion that is being demolished. You are responsible for demolishing it. Then
Exactly, my lord.
My lord, I have instruction to demolish all the parts, my lord.
let me see your report, please.
Further report when
Please come.
My lord, let me consider the report, my lord, and let the matter be
Please get-
taken up
My
after
lord, I
the
would like to
vacation.
indicate one thing, my lord.
A report has been filed by the engineers of the Kolkata Municipal Corporation, signed on 17th May 2023, mentioning that part demolition has been conducted and the rest will be removed after a further date of demolition is fixed. Stop. Next. The corporation is directed to fix up the date of demolition and intimate the same to the Koraya police station. Stop. Let the matter appear in the list on 28th of June 2023,
My lord.
marked for orders.
My lord,
A further report be placed by the corporation on the adjourned
But the
date.
report, Devan Actor.
my lord, I'd like
Deeply
to
obliged.
indicate one thing, my lord. Pursuant to a lordship direction, I have submitted demolition charges to the KMC, my lord.
What charges?
My lord, demolition charges.
20.
Give the receipt. The receipt showing payment of demolition charges by the private respondent be
I'ma
retained
get
with the
report,
records.
Devan, huh?
You have a copy? Why?
No.
This is a
You
challan.
give a photocopy, you keep the original. The
I'll
court
give
does not require originals.
I'll give, my lord.
Thank you. Obliged. My lord, I take this opportunity to wish you a very, very happy, rested holiday.
Very well, thank you, and same to you. Everybody over here, enjoy
My
the
lord, and a
vacation.
rested holiday for you.
We don't know whether we get rest or not. We hardly do get
Deeply
rest.
obliged, my lord.
Well, actually, process your lordship date, my lord. I have the report, my lord.
Last question, my lord, take the municipality as well as the state, my lord, to file a report, my lord.
I have.
The state served, my lord, but municipality has not served the report, my lord, till now.
Very good. Give a copy to him.
Yes.
Report in the form of affidavit by the,
Garudia Municipality.
report in the form of affidavit by the state respondents and the
State this month.
Garulia municipality. Be taken on record. Stop. Let copy of the same be served upon the learned advocate representing the petitioner, who shall be entitled to file an exception to the same within 1 week after the reopening of the court, after the
1 week. 1 week after the reopening.
1 week
Yes.
or 2 weeks.
No, 1 week, my lord. No.
1 week.
আরে খেতে পারছে না,
1 week
খেতে পারছে না।
after reopening of the court,
Inshallah,
after the
continue.
ensuing summer vacation. List on 20th June
20th.
for orders. 20.
No, not 20th, no, someday before or later.
Before 20.
Because I've got a matter fixed.
On and from December, my lord, my pension was stopped, my lord.
14th of
June.
June.
Yes, my
I'm
lord.
deeply obliged. I'm deeply obliged. With your lordship's kind.
Hey, on, দিয়ে দাও। 18 দিন report দিন। 18 দিন
দিয়েছি তো, আগে
না।
দিয়েছি।
দুটোই দিয়েছি।
না, আমরা দিয়েছি।
আপনাকে না এনাকে লিখিত করো।
আমাদের কপি দিন, একটা কপি। হ্যাঁ, শুনুন।
এই যে একটা দিয়েছেন, না?
আরেকটা দিয়েছি।
এই দেখুন, সুমিত্রা দেবী হেলা, এই পার্বতী
18, আমাদের 17
18 same, my lord।
17, 18, same?
Same one. Yes.
Have you given your report?
Yes. Just a second.
Allow me to supply my copy of the report, madam.
Take a copy.
No, I'll get.
Same. I'm getting.
What happened? The inspection was
Yes,
conducted.
Lordship, inspection was conducted. And
Advocate as well as our advocate and LBS of
Yes.
their side
Very well.
and the corporation officers was there.
Is the petitioner satisfied with the construction?
Lordship, there are our apprehensions are absolutely correct. The
Apprehension correct.
mandatory
Space is not there.
places are not.
Let me see.
My learned
I'll make my
friends.
submission after, you know.
Yes.
Because I think he's also given a plan to it, no? Active copy, Dada.
The corporation says that there is no deviation.
Lordship, that is the question, Lordship. Now, if there is no deviation, then the plan was sanctioned without leaving the mandatory space, then the plan is not legal.
My lord, in the
If that be so, if the corporation says there is no deviation, Lordship will kindly see the gap.
Provision of section 410 of the Act has been relied upon, where the municipal commissioner may, with a view to promote public and occupiers' convenience, safety, privacy, sanitation, require the owner of the existing building to make such alteration which may be specified.
Lordship will kindly,
How
Lordship will,
so what it is, he did not leave a single space. Right on the common wall, he raised the building.
Lordship,
And whereas I have left the place,
no,
and
Lordship.
revised
Lordship.
plan was there, that also.
Everybody's
followed.
worked a bit, price man. Lordship will
Otherwise,
kindly see one
Yeah,
thing.
LBS was there. on that
Lordship,
day.
on the previous
Inside inspection
day.
was allowed.
I'll hear
Yes,
you.
yes, and yes, but on the previous day, Lordship, they had filed a report. On that report, it appears that they had gone on an inspection, found a dilapidated two-story building, asked the owner to take steps accordingly, and then all the plan sanctioning started. Lordship will kindly see the property I have annexed the deed of the property purchased in 2019 by my learned friends, a one-story building. Even our property was a one-story building. So the property was a one-story building, from where my learned friends found a very dangerously dilapidated two-story building, Lordship. That is for them to explain. It was not. And the entire story, Lordship, I mean, as given in the first inspection plan, Lordship, was that Lordship, if your Lordships kindly come to the inspection, report dated 10th of May, which was
Now
filed.
listen, one thing, since the corporation has come up with a finding that there is no deviation and the plan was sanctioned after invoking the
Yes,
section
yes,
410. Now you have to go and challenge the plan itself.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, then, because I am not getting the plan either. I don't have an access to the plan, but on the basis of the report, my only prayer is, Lordship, I have to challenge the plan, but let there be some protection.
What type of protection?
Because the building is.
If they have a sanctioned plan, then what can be done till you can
And
obtain an order?
Lordship, a sanction plan, which admittedly, Lordship will kindly see the map attached to the report.
Yes.
Admittedly, without leaving the statutory boundaries. 1200 millimeters is not there in all cases, admittedly. So then is that plan valid? That is my question. It's either a plan which is invalid or the sanction which is, sanction per se is invalid because the mandatory space is not left, which is apparent from this.
No, but then Since possibly this was an existing building, it has been partitioned or something.
Lordship,
They
that
were
boundary
adjoining.
was there.
The boundary wall was there, adjoining premises.
Yes, but the gapping has to be remain because they have relied on circular 9, which says 1200 millimeters from the border of the premises. So that has not been followed, and that is my case, Lordship.
Have they given left any space? I have left. Can you see the? Can you see the photograph? Right on the common wall, they raised on the pink building is there, building, and I have left that. You know, you have seen that.
Did I have a photograph?
Door is there. That size is my. Even from there also certain place was left. And this is a series of quarreling. They will go on right from the morning. They do Ramayan, chanting Ramayan, abusive languages to this.
Lordship,
I don't know why.
You leave more space, you'll get to hear less sound.
I know it would have been because what is happening now,
Isn't it?
Lordship, Lordship,
No, you give more space.
Let me leave the place and go away somewhere.
So that is very good.
That's the one.
Lordship will kindly see.
I cannot save that child, little child.
Lordship, they used to stay with us, Lordship. We used to do the babysitting. I'm an 82-year-old man. I was the
authority is giving a report.
So that is nothing. We had a very good relationship, but all we asked was to keep a gap. That gap was not kept.
My lord,
And admittedly not
What
kept.
is there, then?
Yes, Mr. Das, can you help?
my lord, this is my lord under section 410 and rule 3.2. And there is one circular for the purpose. Your lordship knows that in the North Calcutta, there are very scarcity of spaces, and when that is an old building, one extra floor for accommodating. So the plan was given. So that space, my landed phase actually calling upon for 1.2 meter. That cannot be, my lord, in North Calcutta. It is very
Place, it is absolutely
my lord, impossible to do, because when a complaint is this, my lord, the pillar which is actually violating. Wall is originally there. There is no problem wall to wall. So supporting the structure, if there is no, that is the pillar, how the structure will be stands. There lies the difficulty, whole difficulty, your lordship.
See, one photograph is over here. I don't know. The two buildings are adjoining. No space.
Lordship. Lordship will kindly see this. This was an incident of debris falling from their property into.
I am aware of
Lordship
this.
will kindly see the gap.
They were staying there originally. That is the problem. That is the two buildings
We were not staying there.
conjoined.
No, we
Now
were
that
not
is
staying
separated.
originally.
What
No,
can be
Lordship.
done?
We were not staying originally. We have also purchased a part.
Lordship, can you-
We have also sanctioned a plan and built up. We have also kept the space. Lordship will kindly see.
Stand
This is
by-
when
stand
this
by-
is when
stand-
all the debris from
Important
their
by
end
stand.
fell into our property.
When
Because
you will raise construction or you will repair that portion, the same thing is going to happen.
Lordship, my humble submission is it's a question of leaving that mandatory space. That's all.
But then this
I'm not
position
aggrieved
says-
against the construction
I
at all.
can understand, but then
Lordship,
possibly
I'm
this
not
is not
against, let
possible.
them build up, let them build up, Lordship. But what my prayers, Lordship, my only prayer is that I need that space between the walls.
You did not leave the space. Now
I
you're
left,
asking me
I
to
left,
leave.
I left,
I've shown the
Lordship.
photograph.
Which portion?
Raising building
Lordship
from
will
the common wall itself.
Lordship will kindly see
This is
this is, that is
absolutely
the common,
quarterly.
that may be a common wall, but look at the entire length, Lordship. When the,
If you have utilized the common wall, then what will the other side do?
the common wall, Lordship will kindly see.
I
what-
can see it from here, the debris falling.
Yes, and you see the gap, Lordship, from that. So we have kept a gap.
How
Maybe
come?
we have kept a gap. How come the gap is there, Lordship? We have kept a gap of 4 feet.
We have to believe
But
that.
then
That is no, this is no, the authorities cannot be believed because authorities have made out a story of a two-story building, which is not in the deed.
But the
The
right,
deed says one story. We all say, even in 2019, there's one story, the authority, Lordship sees, I said, they found a dilapidated, that is totally a cock and bull story found. There's some nexus going on there,
My God.
Lordship. Because that is something which has happened.
But then as of now, what can be done? The report says that 410 invoked, rule 3.2 invoked, there is provision. You can apply before the commissioner. This much I can say, because the
Yes, Lordship.
commissioner I see is the appropriate authority under the act
Yes.
to take a decision. You apply and see, but then As of now, I don't think I can help you out in any manner.
I'll invite your lordship attention, paragraph 16 of the writ
Because
petition.
lordship,
With the sanctions and we are proceeding,
No, no.
proceeded, they said that there is no.
No, now this is the challenge that the
And I-
sanction
I
could
have
have,
said
could not have
lordship-
been granted without leaving this mandatory side open
that
spaces.
sanction is not
The
correct.
invocation of 410 also was not permissible, possibly without giving any notice to the other side. Because the petitioner is also entitled to enjoy that space. Now, if the commissioner reduces that space, the petitioner's rights become curtailed.
That is my humble submission, lordship.
Yes.
In their side, they just raised right from the common wall.
No.
No living, no spirit, that showed the photograph. And they are overzealous when we are constructing.
No,
living in the-
Can you stop somebody from being overzealous?
Lordship
I'll
will
leave it to
kindly,
lordship.
lordship will kindly make the observations
and
regarding
area
the space.
concern-
Please come.
And if it's sent to the municipal commissioner, lordship, the difficulties
report
that
has
we
been
face
filed
and that we should have been
by
given
the
notice.
assistant engineer within bracket civil/building and the executive engineer within bracket civil/building, Borough 4 and 5, dated 16th May 2023, wherefrom it appears that a fresh spot inspection was conducted upon prior notice to the parties. Stop. All the parties were present at the time of spot inspection. Stop. It revealed that construction is being made in accordance with the reconstruction plan submitted, not submitted, sanctioned by the corporation. Stop. The provision of section 410 of the KMC Act 1980, read with rule 3 within bracket 2 of the KMC Building Rules 2009 was invoked at the time of sanction of the building plan. Stop.
Lordship,
A measurement drawing sheet signed by all the parties and the attendance sheet are annexed to the report. Stop. Next. Learned advocate representing the
lordship, kindly see the
petitioner
report dated
submits.
10th of May filed before your lordships. There is also a previous report.
No, I'm talking about this report.
Yes, because
Previous one is already there.
That story of a two-storied building had come in.
Acha.
How they found it
The-
out is a question.
For the petitioner submits that that prior to invoking the provision of section 410 of the Act, no opportunity was granted, no opportunity of hearing was granted to the petitioner. Stop. Learned advocate representing the private respondent submits upon instruction that construction is being made in accordance with the plan sanctioned, and there is no deviation from the said sanctioned plan. Stop. It has been submitted that the petitioner himself is guilty of raising construction without leaving the mandatory side open spaces. And now at this stage, he ought not to raise objection when the private respondent is making construction. Stop. Next. I've
That
heard
I
the
object to.
submissions
There may be a
made
small
on
portion,
behalf
not the
of both
entire.
the parties. Stop. It appears that the plan has been sanctioned by invoking the provision of section 410 of the Act. Stop. Section 410 of the KMC Act mentions that the municipal commissioner may, with a view to promote public or occupiers' convenience, safety, privacy, or sanitation, or for securing conformity with the provisions of the Act and the rules and the regulations made thereunder, by order in writing, require the owner of an existing building to make such alterations therein within such period as specified. Stop. The municipal commissioner, prior to making such order, is to afford an opportunity of hearing to the owner to show cause why such an order should not be made. Stop. Next. In the present case, the municipal commissioner appears to have invoked the provision under section 410. Stop. By invoking the said provision, the commissioner possibly has permitted the private respondent. No, has possibly sanctioned building plan in favor of the private respondent by not maintaining the statutory side open spaces. Stop. Next. In view of curtailment of the mandatory side open spaces, comma, the right of the adjoining owner gets infringed. Stop. Next. Prior to invoking the said provision, comma, an opportunity of hearing ought to have been granted to the adjoining owner, that is the petitioner in the instant case. Stop. If the mandatory side open spaces are not maintained, comma, then the gap and distance between the two premises gets reduced. Stop. The same is causing problem to both the petitioner as well as the private respondent. Stop. Next. To find out a solution to the problem faced by either of the parties, no, not either, faced by both the parties, comma, the court feels it expedient to direct the petitioner, no, not direct, to grant liberty to the petitioner to file representation before the commissioner of the corporation, highlighting his grievances along with supporting documents. In the event such representation is made, comma, the same shall be considered by the municipal commissioner in accordance with law,
or his representative.
after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing to all the necessary parties.
Let there be a time.
A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to the parties immediately thereafter. Stop. The private respondent will also be at liberty to raise objection, if any, before the commissioner, so that both the objections may be decided by the commissioner in one go.
My lord commissioner, my lord commissioner and or his delegate lordship, because
Not in this time, because his delegate possibly will be the engineers who were there at the time of
my lord, the
inspection.
delegation power is under section 48.
I know.
That is there.
Whenever there is power, the court grants, but this case, no.
Lordship, could there be a time frame, Lordship?
The consideration shall be made within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of the objection.
Right.
Your client also can file objection. Certainly.
My lord, DG building cannot, my lord, do that.
You want the DG building to do it?
Lordship, respondent 4 is there. Because
what?
he is actually operating money. He is the authority for operating of whole building. That is respondent 4, your kind.
Lordship, let it be the municipal commission.
Because he is,
Because let it be the municipal.
Why do you get any advantage?
I don't know. I want somebody to be.
my lord, I personally know DG building. He is very efficient. He can actually solve the
Nobody is questioning anybody's efficiency. Do you question the
because
efficiency of the
he is
commission?
respondent 4 or your lordship. My prayer for delegation is rejected by your lordship. That should be there. Because I am facing problem.
Let the order be.
Lordship, kindly visualize.
Somebody. Lordship, let it be.
একটা line লিখে নিন না। Learned advocate representing the Kolkata Municipal Corporation submits that there is a provision for a delegation of power by the municipal commissioner to the other competent authority. Stop. Prayer has been made for permitting the commissioner to delegate the aforesaid direction for compliance. Stop. The court is of the opinion that since the spot inspection was conducted by 2 of the engineers of the concerned borough and as per section 410, the municipal commissioner is the appropriate authority, comma. In this case, let a decision be taken by the municipal commissioner himself.
Grateful, my
This is going to save you from all trouble.
lordship.
No further matter to be taken up today.
I am grateful, my